What is going on, guys? DC Supreme back with another review. Today we're going to be looking at the gold label project Superman and Aquaman from the first half of the Flashpoint yearly collectible wave. Let's get right into the video. And here's the two figs out of the box. Aquaman comes with this trident as well. It's pretty neat. It's nothing crazy. And here are their trading cards. Project Superman comes with no accessories, no extra hands, anything like that. And Aquaman comes with the torso piece for the collectible cyborg, and then Project Superman comes with the arms. And this is what we have so far. This cannon actually looks really, really good. I'm quite impressed with the first half of the Build-A-Figure portion of this wave. Not so much the wave itself. Now, these two guys, I waited both for clearance, and I'm going to tell you a little bit why. I waited till half off for Mr. Superman here, and 75% off for Aquaman, and I picked up two. Not like I'm going to get much resellability value for that, but let's just get right into it. So, main issue with this guy, first things first, he's got that weird yelling G.I. Joe haircut head. Which is like, okay, I get it. That's how he looked like in the comics, but at least execute a little bit better. Because I do like things that are happening here in the torso. I think this torso sculpt is one of the better ones we've seen for an Aquaman figure. And I really do like this gold stripe going down the pant leg here, and this belt, but besides that, there's really not much going on here. The head doesn't really move quite well. It's actually really stiff. Crunch, you don't get much out of a crunch either. Arms and legs are, you know, set standard, nothing too crazy. Yeah, just I was not at the moment they started promoting this wave, and now, you know, the only reason I'm really reviewing these is because I have the third one, third fig coming, the Flash, on Saturday, and I got it for a fairly decent price because my initial pre-order on Target.com got canceled, which, okay, I was like a little confused, and I didn't notice it until pre-orders were already sold out. So kind of got screwed on that one, so I had to pay secondary. Got it for like 38, 39 bucks on line, and it's like, why is it like, why did it sell out? It's like everyone's all of a sudden got a hard on for the Flash. I don't know. Because like usually you'd see that type of sellout with a gold label, and like it feels like a Batman variant, or like, you know, a Joker or something. You really don't expect that for a Flash. But anyway, we got him, and so now we're reviewing these. And overall, honestly, I'd have to give Aquaman like a C. There's really not much going on here. Like it's a C figure. Like it's not even the best Aquaman in the line. Like, honestly, I think the Endless Winter one's better. The Page Punchers one's probably better. And his scale's a little weird too. I just don't think he's that cool. I don't think I have a spot for him on the shelf, unfortunately, and that sucks. Sadly, since we got Mr. Arthur Curry here, I assume the fourth and final one for this year-long collectible wave is probably going to be Wonder Woman. Yay, another Wonder Woman in a collectible wave. That's not the classic one, I know. Believe me, I feel the same way. Anywho, let's get into Kal-El here. Now, if you guys are not familiar with the story Flashpoint, basically that S on his chest does not stand for Superman. It stands for Subject 1. You see there's S and a 1. Haha, clever. And that is kind of impeded by this weird diaphragm articulation that kind of just splits up his logo like he's Mr. Fantastic or something. He just stretches. But what I can commend about this guy, where I kind of faulted the Aquaman one, the face sculpt is terrific. It really screams Superman. Everything down to that curl. It just screams Superman. And the face sculpt, the stubble on the side, it's not too sloppily applied. It's just good enough for me. And I was not crazy about this guy. You know, you get this little tiny man of a fig, and then 2 arms for the Build-A-Fig, and you're like, well, $25. You can do a lot better, but that Build-A-Fig so far looks fantastic, and this head sculpt is quite stellar. I don't remember what body buck, but this feels like reuse to me. It feels like John Kent, like something Superboy. It just feels like reuse to me. He's got 1 open hand. Sorry, I don't know what he's doing there. And he's got 1 fisted hand, where he needs to look mean and stern and serious. Yep. Legs come up about this far, kick out. His arms, of course, do a T-pose. His legs, if it weren't for the diaper, could probably do a perfect T as well. Crunch forward, nothing. Does go back quite far. Head articulation, a lot better than Aquaman's. Although there's no flight stand, which I'm going to knock him down some points for no flight stand. And there also is no extra set of hands. So because of that, I'm going to give this guy a slightly higher score than Aquaman. I'm going to give him a B-. I think he's okay. He's better than Aquaman, that's for sure. I think he's a lot more well-crafted. And I think the head sculpt, the head portrait, whatever you want to call it, that profile, it just looks like Superman to me. But he also has that gaunt look, like that test subject who's been experimented on and physically tortured their whole life would look like once he escapes. So I think he's pretty cool. Now, am I a fan of these year-long collect-to-build waves? No, not really. And these first 2 offerings, am I thrilled with it? No, not really. I think they're less than spectacular. But we'll have the Flash in on Saturday. Probably review them and get them out to you guys by Monday, Tuesday. So we'll see how I feel about that one. I'm very excited for it. I'll see you all in the next one. God bless.